shot. Yes. Hello YouTube. Thanks again for clicking on my video. Bit of a different video this one for me. It's going to be a bit waffly. Got myself a brew and bloody handle's hot. Right, so if you're wondering why there's a tent in the background, I'm not camping, don't worry. It's I'm just doing a little video of a review of the Lanshan 2. So if you're interested in those tents, then keep your eye out. Should be out within the next week, I should think. So anyway, purpose of this video today, I've very kindly been tagged by Trev at Summit or Nothing. Please go and check Trev's channel out, it's superb. Followed him for quite a few years now. He lives around the Dartmoor area, so yeah, I'll put a link up there somewhere to his channel if you want to go and check him out. So Trev, thanks for tagging me in this Why I Love Backpacking video. So, why do I love backpacking? Why wouldn't I love backpacking, was the question. So take back a brief history of me and what I'm about. I've always lived, I say always, most of my life I lived in the countryside growing up as a kid. I've moved a lot, so I have been in and out of towns, but my dad used to live on a farm, so up until I was about 10 I was on and off the farm at weekends, playing, exploring, and then I've actually moved down to Devon, quite near where Trev is, I think, down near where was it, Bondley, near Oakhampton. I think he's near there. You know what the countryside's like in Devon, absolutely beautiful. So many places to explore. Anyway, yeah, going back to me being a kid, I just had that urge to go out and find new places, to explore places that people haven't been for a long, long time. So I used to get butterflies and like that funny feeling in your tummy when you'd go somewhere where you knew where it could be found, and it was kind of like building dens and stuff. It gives you a real sense of excitement. So then by the age of about 11 or 12 I kind of settled in a town environment and grew up going to school in a not city, it was a small town, and yeah, just lost my way a bit with the countryside, my love with nature, and ended up just being a bit silly, as you do when you're that sort of age. So in between the ages of 11 to 12 up until I was around 22, 23, I kind of lost all connection with everything, nature, wildlife, exploring, hiking, camping. I just lost my way a bit. Basically 2010 got married, and it was my wife's idea to go backpacking around the world. It wasn't quite around the world, it was the usual sort of backpacking route of Southeast Asia, like Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, down onto Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, and then through to Australia. So I've got family in Australia, my wife's got some friends there, so we did a little bit of travelling, did a little bit of Eastern Australia, and then went over to the west, and then New Zealand. So this is where my love for backpacking truly came. It wasn't backpacking as such, but we were camping. We hired a car, drove around 2 islands, just enjoying it, going where we wanted, had our bags packed and could just do whatever you like, which is the beauty of backpacking. I mean, you've got everything you need on your back and you can go wherever you want. It's just magical for me. There's nothing tying you down, you're just free to explore and do as you please. So I don't know if it kind of takes you back to your primitive days again, when you didn't have mortgages, you didn't have bills, you didn't have anything tying you down. Backpacking for me gives me that freedom where I can just have my house and all my belongings on my back and go wherever. Explore new places. I mean, why wouldn't you want to explore new places? Sorry, I didn't know if there's a deer there. Again, apologies, I'm in my usual spot here, but the road, the A11, it is about a mile away, so if you can hear the road noise, I apologise for that. Yeah, so going back to those years when I wasn't backpacking, wild camping, exploring, I kind of felt like my job wasn't satisfying me. I had an itch that I needed to scratch, and I was always buying Country Walks magazine, I think it is, and always seeing the photos in there of people up mountains and in the woods and camping, and that made me go onto YouTube and get stuck into channels that I love, like T Outdoors, Haze Outdoors. They're the ones that I started off watching, and now there's so many of you guys out there that I watch, and I love it. I can't explain the feeling I get when I'm out myself. and I'm guessing that you guys probably do, watching this as well. Yeah, so that is really why I love backpacking. It's the freedom, it's the ability to go and explore wherever you want, be self-sufficient. You can do multiple day hikes and just live out your backpack, and I just love that. No one to answer to, you're just off doing what you want to do. If you're new to it, I urge you just to get on and do it. If you're thinking about it, just do it. Why not? I mean, what have you got to lose? If you do it and you don't like it, don't do it again. Simple, isn't it? It's good for the soul as well. You can do a lot of soul searching. It's still too hot to drink. It's like you can get into a meditative state, especially being in the woods for me, backpacking in the woods. There's something magical about the woods. There's a kind of energy and a feeling that you get. Can't explain it. Can't explain it very well. Words don't come easily for me. So anyway, I hope that's given you a little bit of an insight as to why I do what I do and why I love backpacking, camping, wild camping. It's just my hobby. And now filming it on YouTube, it's given me a reason to, not that I need a reason to, but it's given me extra motivation to come out and make sure I get a video done when I can, when we're not on lockdown. So now it's time for me to nominate who I'd like to see why I love backpacking videos from. My first one is going to be a mate who I've become very friendly with through YouTube, and that's Ben from 401 Files and Bushcraft Basics with Ben. I'll put his channel up there. I have been tagged by Ben before, so I'm just returning the favour and tagging him back. Great lads, check out his channel. I think he must do backpacking because he does all bushcraft and wild camping. So Ben, I'll tag you. My next tag is a fairly new channel, Simon Mayfield. I believe that's your name, Simon. Pretty sure it's Mayfield. I'll put a link to Simon's channel up there as well. He's got quite a good little channel coming along now, so go and give him some support. And my last nomination is a bit of a long shot, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Simon, A Bloke in the Woods, because I know he's done the Pedder's Way. I've seen his Pedder's Way video. I've done the Pedder's Way myself, which was incredible. Such a good journey, lovely route, and if you haven't seen the video for that, check it out. I had to cut that down so much because most of it was me moaning about bloody blisters I had in it. It was amazing, but painful, proper painful. I couldn't walk the next day, my blisters were so bad. But that did give me the incentive to wear proper footwear. I had some minimalist Vivo barefoot, not the one hiking, not the one. Anyway, thanks again Trev for the nomination or the tag, and Simon Mayfield, Ben and Simon Bloke in the Woods, I tag you for why I love backpacking. Anyway guys, thank you so much. Thanks for all the subs, the likes, it's much appreciated. If you're not subbed already, hit that button please, and the bell notification lets you know every time I upload. Yeah, so Landsham video to come soon, fingers crossed. Keep saying this, don't I? Fingers crossed the camping one, and then back to normal, back to reality. But thanks again, much appreciated. Bye bye.